Welcome to lecture series on design and analysis of algorithm. In today's lecture series, we will discuss about it another sorting algorithm called a selection sort. So this is also solved using a brute force approach. So before going to discuss about what selection sort is all about, let us have a quick recall on the topics we have seen so far. So we have seen the need for algorithm analysis. We have discussed about the time complexity. We have also discussed about the mathematical analysis of non-recursive algorithm and what is meant by brute force approach. And in the previous lecture, we have seen about bubble sort algorithm. So today we will discuss about selection sort algorithm. So here are the topics that we are going to discuss today. We will start with how does a bubble sort algorithm works, followed by performing mathematical analysis of selection sort algorithm, its advantages and drawbacks. Now look at this figure. Here are some of the real world use cases that we face in our day-to-day life. Faculty teaching computer science, embedded systems, faculty is preparing for interview, he's working in a low light environment. So all these requires some sort of arrangement to be executed in a particular order. So this can be accomplished with the help of sorting algorithm and especially selection sort. So this is the working of selection sort. So unlike bubble sort algorithm, selection sort does not compare the adjacent values. Instead, it chooses the first value as a minimum, and then it finds the minimum value from the rest of the elements, compare it with the value we have chosen earlier, and if the value is minimum than the value of the first index, then it is swapped. Uh, else the process continues by choosing the next value as minimum. So at the end of every pass, the minimum value will be moved to the front of the array, or we can say like at the front of the array, the values will be in sorted order. So here the array has two parts. One is sorted array and other one is unsorted array. Sorted array is at the front and unsorted array is at the back. So this is the selection sort algorithm. Whatever I have said is mentioned in this algorithm or pseudocode. Now look at this. Initially 89 is chosen as the minimum value. So from the remaining elements, you have to find the minimum one. So the minimum value is 17. Now compare 17 with 89. 17 is less than 89. So these two values are swapped. Again, the next step, 29 is 45 is chosen as the minimum, and in the remaining values, 29 is minimum. Obviously, 29 is less than 45, so they are swapped. In the third step, 68 is chosen as the minimum, and in the remaining values, 34 is minimum, 34 is less than 68, so those two are swapped. And in the next pass, for 90 is chosen as minimum, and in the remaining values, 45 is minimum and 45 is less than 90, so they are swapped. In the next step, 90, again 90 is chosen as minimum, and in the remaining value, 68 is lower and it is less than 90, so they are swapped. In the next, we have only two elements, 90 and 89. 89 is less than 90, so those two are swapped. So at end, the values are in the sorted order. Now let us do analysis of selection sort algorithm. Similar to bubble sort algorithm, here also we have two for loops. So, and one comparison statement, which is a basic operation. So we do write two summation function for these two for loops. Upon solving, we get the time complexity, or the number of comparisons required will be n square by 2. So the time complexity is approximately equal to theta of n square, which gives the worst case time complexity of selection sort algorithm. Here are some of the advantages of selection sort algorithm. This is one of the simplest algorithm and easier to understand. It is also an in-place sorting algorithm similar to bubble sort, which means it does not require any extra memory. It requires only minimum number of swapping operations to perform sorting. When the data set is smaller, selection sort algorithm is more suitable. The drawbacks of selection sort algorithm is it has very poor time complexity, that is order of n square for all the three cases, best, worst, and average case. And when the data is large, this algorithm is not suitable because its execution slows down when the input size increases. And unlike bubble sort algorithm, it is not a stable sorting algorithm because the relative order of equal elements may change. And compared to other sorting algorithm like insertion sort, quick sort, and merge sort, this is less efficient. So these are some of the assessment questions for you to practice to get a better understanding on selection sort. So let's summarize. Initially, we have seen what initially we have seen the divide and conquer approach. We have seen what is selection sort algorithm, how does it works, followed by its analysis to derive the time complexity, and we have also seen the advantages and drawbacks. Thanks for watching. Keep watching.